Okay, as you can see, we are still frozen in there. I have plugged in the heater. It's right there, and it looks like it may have cleared a little bit of the ice from around it, so it is working. And the pipe goes right by it, so hopefully that's going to help. But I also have a sketchier way of heating this thing up a little bit as well. And that's this guy. I bought a $10 heater, and then I put some duct tape on the little switch on the bottom that's supposed to prevent it from being on if it's not on a base there, so I can just hang it from its cord. And I'm going to turn this guy on. And we're going to just hang it inside. Right about there is good. And this is probably not safe, and I am by no means suggesting that you do this. But this is my way of sort of quickly getting a little bit of heat into the top part of the cistern where there's air, the airspace here, and let the heater, the pond heater, heat the water. So hopefully by the end of the day, the ice will be gone and the pipe will be thawed out, and I'll be able to get water back from the main cistern. Oh, still totally frozen. Everything is still totally frozen. Obviously, this is not working, and we're gonna have to move on to plan B. Okay. Okay, so this is where the conduit comes in, where the pipes run through out to go out to the cistern, right in that corner under all that vegetation there. So I got to clean all that out, and I've got this thing that has a fan in it, and I'm going to use this to blow air from the house out into the cistern and hopefully warm up the cistern enough so that it will thaw out and I can get the pipes freed up and we can get some water from the outdoor cistern. Hopefully this is going to work. All right, so I don't think this guy is going to do the trick. This is a piece out of the end of it right here. Unfortunately, let's see if I can do this without falling in the drink. Okay, so I dug out in the corner here where all the vegetation was before. You can see there is the pipe, but unfortunately it seems to be, well, the concrete is impinging on the opening such that I don't think I can get a piece of PVC in there. So I'm going to have to switch gears and do something different, I think. There was some insulation stuffed in this pipe I have removed. Now I can feel a little air coming in. It seems like maybe it's got air coming in from the cistern, which probably means air from the outside is getting into the cistern, which is a bad thing. So I should probably stuff that insulation back in there if I don't get a fan in there. But for now, I'm going to start hunting around for a smaller fan, I think. Okay, so instead of getting a smaller fan, I decided to modify a piece of PVC so that I could get it in there with all the concrete in the way, and I notched it out for the pipes and everything, and you can see I modified it pretty significantly and got it in there, and then I went ahead and kind of buried it a little bit to hold it in place instead of gluing it. So now you can see that is right there. All right. Well, that's kind of finished product there. It's spinning. I don't know if it's visible in there or not, but it's spinning, blowing air from the house down the pipe and into the cistern. And with any luck, that's going to help me thaw that thing out. Okay, so unfortunately, we've been going for some hours now. I've come out and I've actually lowered the heater down a little bit further, closer to the ice. But you can see the ice is still present, and the only place that there's no ice is just immediately around the heater, which is, just maybe an inch around the heater there's an opening, and that's about it. And somehow over the course of just a couple of days, we managed to get a good inch maybe of ice in there on the top of the cistern. So not going to get this clear today. Probably I'm going to have to take some other measure to clear that out. So unfortunately, my options are a little bit limited. I can extract the pipe completely, just pull it back, break up the ice a little bit. I actually reached down there with my walking stick and tried to break up the ice and couldn't. It's thick enough so that I wasn't unable to do so. So I could break up the ice a little bit with something else and extract the pipe through the conduit that actually goes underground and into the house, and just pull it right back into the house, and I can thaw it out that way and then push it back down and into the cistern again after it's clear. That's one option. Long term, I'm thinking some other kind of heater possibly, or it was suggested that I might try to use heated hose. There's a heated garden hose. I don't know for sure that can be submerged, but that was one suggestion that was made. Another option I looked at was potentially in-pipe heater. So in-pipe heating cable that goes down the inside of the pipe. That seems like the best option to me, although it seems also to be the most expensive option. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do at this point, but I think short term, probably pulling the pipe maybe tomorrow into the house, clear it out, and then put it back. It'll at least get me water short term. And I don't know if it'll freeze right back up again on me or not, but I'm hoping that I'll at least get a couple of days out of it, and then I can maybe order a new heater or maybe an in-pipe heater, or I'll look into that heated hose. If anybody has any ideas, please leave them in the comments. Thanks.